Good evening, everybody. Hope you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty. In this video, I'd like to talk about how to develop our English. Almost every day, we practice listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But end of the day, we are not content with our English level. Let's figure out some of the reasons. Because of poor time management and lack of proper English practice, probably our English is not improving enough. In this video, I will share some of my experiences that I have got from my English journey. At first, I'd like to talk about listening skills. Listening is the first step to learn a language. It is also a foundation of a language. But the problem we face is while listening, we do other things. We do not pay full attention. Suppose you have a smartphone, you use Facebook, at the same time you listen. It means you are not paying full attention to develop your listening skills. So, your English is suffering. So, dear friends, when you listen to good English from different sources, like we have podcasts, audio clips, and different types of applications, sometimes we watch different types of videos. But remember, while listening, try to pay full attention. And another important thing is shadowing. Shadowing strategy works well. Shadowing means you listen and you repeat at the same time. It works well because by shadowing, you can develop your pronunciation, accent, and other things. Now we have a lot of materials to listen to good English from different sources. So make a good habit of listening. Every day, try to listen to good English minimum 30 minutes. In fact, it depends on your time, how much time you get on a regular basis. But you have to listen daily. Imagine when you were a kid, what type of strategies you followed. You listened again and again. You listened continuously 6 months or more than 1 year. Then you started understanding a language. Like our mother tongue, we should focus on listening so much. If you listen on a regular basis, you will understand the language gradually. Your English will improve. But while listening, we do not pay full attention. So, a significant segment of students, after a few days, they lose their motivation. They become frustrated. And some learners, they start listening complex audio clips, so they do not understand fully. According to your level, try to choose a podcast or any audio clip that is easy to understand. Remember, it will help you level up your confidence level. If you listen on a regular basis, within 6 months you will be surprised to see your progress. Gradually, your understanding will develop. So, dear friends, try to listen on a regular basis to boost up your English. Then we have speaking skills. Speaking is a must. Don't focus on your mistakes. Focus on your fluency at first. Try to speak. Whatever you get the idea in your brain, try to speak. If you speak more and more, it will help you improve your confidence level. We have millions of topics every day. When any idea come to your brain, try to explain everything in English. Our problem is sometimes we translate English language into our mother tongue. So it creates a barrier. Don't do it. Try to think in English and describe in English. Suppose you are getting information about the war between Iran and Israel, and you can describe about this war, ongoing situation, which country is attacking vehemently. So everything you can describe in your own way. Remember, if you speak more and more, your English will develop gradually. Without speaking, if you focus on other things, they won't work. So try to speak as much as you can to level up your English. Our problem is we fear of speaking. And some students make mistakes when they produce sentences and they feel that, okay, so I need to read more and more. I need to focus on listening and then speaking. No. If you have some words, try to speak. Don't focus on complex sentences that you do not feel comfortable. Try to describe everything naturally. Don't apply tough words in your speaking. If you feel that, okay, so you are gradually developing, now you have confidence, you can describe anything without any hesitation, then you can put some advanced words, phrases, idioms, gradually you can use. But if you are a beginner, don't try to put tough words or don't try to use complex sentences when you speak. Try to speak naturally and don't translate your mother tongue into English, and definitely your English will develop. Then we have reading skills. Reading skill is important because when you read, you get all types of materials like grammar, pronunciation, accent, spelling, vocabulary, everything develops. So try to read different types of texts. Keep a journal or a newspaper, magazines, etc. Or you can read online blogs. That is very helpful. And the problem is most of the students are reluctant to read. They do not read. They focus on listening and speaking, listening and speaking. So to learn a language, all the skills are equally important. When you read, you get all types of materials, and pen and paper are two important materials. When you read, make a note of your own. When you find any difficulties or any tough words or phrases, idioms, etc., and make a note so that later you can revise again and again. By reading different types of texts, your English will develop. And one thing is important, if you are a beginner, don't try to read literature or tough things that can create a barrier. Try to choose easy materials. Even there are some textbooks written for the children, you can read them. Simple sentences will help you to speak correctly, grammatically and accurately. So reading is important. If you feel that, okay, now you are good at reading, you understand many things, according to your level, you can take another one. So Make a habit of reading. Reading skill is important to boost up your English. Finally, we have writing skills. Writing is one of the best skills because through writing you can check your grammar, your vocabulary, you can develop. So make a habit of writing almost every day. Try to write minimum 1 page or 2 pages. In fact, it depends on how much time you get on a regular basis, but writing is important. Most of the students, they think that they do not need to write to build up their communication skills. But if we want to speak correctly grammatically, or if we want to communicate effectively, writing is essential. There are many applications are available. Using those applications, we can correct our writings. If you write 1 page or 2 pages, if you do not have a tutor to correct your writings, you can put on your writings in a specific application, and that application will correct your writings, and this will show you mistakes. And by checking your writings online, you can correct your writings. If you do it on a regular basis, your English will develop. Remember that no one can learn a language properly without practicing 4 skills. 4 skills are interconnected each other, and they are very essential to polish your English. So don't focus on eye-catching advertisements. Don't try to be a good speaker within a short time. Don't try to be master in English within a short time. It is not possible. As it is a lifelong process, try to practice on a regular basis. If you practice 4 skills on a regular basis, and if you spend a good amount of time in learning English, your English will improve undoubtedly. So don't follow any shortcut method. Practice regularly and be patient. You will be able to reach the climax of success one day. Thank you very much, dear friends. I'll talk to you another day. Till then, you take care. Thank you.